last season. I mean, what are some of your main takeaways from that team that you had, and what you guys, kind of how you guys went through the season and accomplished things?
You bet. Well, a lot of valuable experience for some younger kids in our program, especially, on our offensive line and defensive line, which is going to be important for this upcoming season. A lot of close ball games. One thing, our big focus is on the turnover margin. Look at the previous season. I think we were plus 16, and last year we were -1, and that makes a big difference, especially in those close ball games. So we have to do a better job in that area and finishing drives. And so, having a little more experience, I think, is definitely going to help in that area.
And then kind of getting into the core nucleus, the guys that you have coming back, some of the standouts. I mean, we'll start with Isaac. Picks up an early offer from Oregon State. I mean, what is it about him that kind of separates himself from some other players his age?
You bet. Well, I mean, he had an outstanding season. Really took over from game one as our starting free safety and one of the leaders of our defense. And Isaac is he's a great kid. He's a great worker, high character kid, and he makes plays. And so we're going to count on him the next 2 years to be a leader for our defense.
Now, is he going to be going both ways, or is he just strictly a defensive guy?
No, he'll play both sides of the ball. Okay. Last year taking on that role as free safety, he maybe didn't play as much on offense, but as the year went along, we kind of worked him into the offense, and he's definitely someone that can make plays with the ball in his hands. So he's going to have to play both sides.
I know anytime there's a younger brother, you don't always like to make comparisons, but do you see some similarities between Isaac and Luke?
You bet. I mean, they're both, like I said, high character kids, great work ethic, great football intelligence. They've been around the game for a while, and so a lot of similarities. And like I said, just outstanding football players.
Okay. And then some of the other guys that you have coming back that you're excited to to have back for next year.
You bet. Well, at the quarterback position, Champy Gergen is a guy that has starting experience. Really throws the ball extremely well. Tough kid. He's going to be an excellent leader, we feel, for us. And he played a lot on the defensive side of the ball last year and made a lot of plays over there. And so it's nice to have someone with experience at the quarterback position and someone with that kind of toughness and grit as your leader.
And then you said that it was kind of a busy January. Coaches kind of got things sealed up in that early signing period, and were able to start recruiting the underclass. I mean, what are some coaches that came through in January, and what they have to say about your group of guys?
Yeah, well, I mean, with the early signing date now, I know a lot of coaches are out looking at guys a little earlier than usual, and so we had a number of guys that they're certainly interested in and stop by just to kind of check in on them. I think, as the spring comes around, coaches get out a lot more once they've had a chance to evaluate film of your younger players.
Coach Rude have a chance to come back to his old stomping grounds? You
bet, yeah. Got a chance to see Barrett and Coach Held, both from Nebraska, stopped out, so it was nice to see them.
Okay, and then I guess just looking forward to next season with this group of guys, I mean, what do you think is the most important thing is for this group to kind of take that next step and have a successful season next fall?
Well, I think they've already kind of started it with a great off season. I think our seniors, we don't have a huge group of seniors as far as numbers are concerned, but some really good leaders in there. And then our class that's going to be juniors and sophomores, really some really good depth in those classes, and they had a lot of success at the freshman level. And so we're looking forward to those guys making that jump, and they're going to have to jump right in and play at a high level at the varsity level. We start out with some very quality teams early in our schedule, so they're going to have to be ready to play from game one.